Those behind an amendment to abolish property taxes in Ohio are collecting signatures to get it on the ballot. But Governor DeWine warns getting rid of property taxes does not mean you get to pocket all of that money and still get the services you depend on. That got a lot of you talking, reaching out to us all weekend long after our story aired on Friday. So tonight, Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow explains how you could wind up paying more in other bills.
Rising property taxes have reached a breaking point for Ohioans.
The ever-increasing property taxes truly are pricing people out of their homes.
Concord Township homeowner Brian Massey is helping lead the charge to bring down bills. He is a part of the Committee to Abolish Ohio Property Taxes, currently collecting signatures to get a constitutional amendment on the ballot.
The people in the state of Ohio have had enough. They want their freedom and liberty, and I don't know why these legislators don't understand that.
But both Democratic and Republican politicians, like Governor Mike DeWine, say it could cause a major funding hole for essential services.
It would just be devastating to all kinds of local government, starting with schools, but also police and fire and children's services.
Nonpartisan research group Policy Matters Ohio reported that if the proposal passes, Ohio would have to make up more than $20 billion in 1 year.
Sales tax would go up to a 17, 18, 19%, 20% sales tax in the state of Ohio on products that you buy, so it would just be absolutely devastating.
Policy Matters' Zach Schiller explains that sales tax rates differ per county, but the base rate is 5.75%. On an $100 purchase, you would have about $6 in sales tax. But if the proposal passes, sales tax could be an added $20 on that same purchase.
If you raise the sales tax, it especially hurts poor people.
Some Ohioans say they aren't concerned by the sales tax increase since buying products isn't mandatory. Massey adds that there are other ways to make up that money.
They need to cut the size of government. They need to rein in the spending for these public schools.
And the group is trying to get it on the November ballot, which they'll need about 415,000 signatures for.
Hey, Morgan, are there any other ways the state of Ohio could make up the money lost from property taxes without then raising the sales tax?
Katie, yes, but many of them are non-starters. When it comes to cutting the government, like Brian Massey suggested, that is likely not going to happen. But also, it would not bring near the deficit of $20 billion for the places that he wants to cut. And then also, feasibly, if we raise the state income tax or double it, that could make up some of the deficit, but Republican leaders have already said that they will not even consider that.
Just a lot to consider. Morgan, thank you so much for continuing to look into this and follow up with us. I'm sure there's be much more reporting and stories from you to come. We appreciate it. Live tonight from Columbus with us. Morgan, thank you. And with the first